What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Tales of the Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 2, and their walkers. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, and Tales of the Walking Dead, obviously. So there's a theory going around, a bunch of different people are saying that these two were walkers, and the whole episode is them in their psyche and their mind, after they become walkers, reliving the same day over and over and over again. So that would be cool if that was even mentioned or thought of. Now, a lot of people are saying this is the worst episode, or it was terrible, or it was just a bad episode. Whether you think it's the worst or not, or you loved it, that's, our own opinions. Some people are going to love it, and some people are going to stick up for everything because people don't like it. That's what people do. To each their own, I guess, right? But if you look at the posters on the Circle of Trust insurance company, you see insurance covering you for every reality. Which is interesting because we talk about the reality and perception is reality, and these people were reliving the same day over and over and over again in Atlanta, Georgia at the start of the zombie apocalypse. So Blair is the manager or the owner or the person who runs this office, and Gina is the receptionist. And these two are linked together the entire episode, and to me, it's just a bad Groundhog Day episode with them reliving the same day over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until they get it right. But what did they get right? They go to the mini mart over and over again, and Gina has like a Prius hybrid. So why does she need gas to steal the gas truck? But this walker bites this lady over and over again. And we're like, okay, it's a little slow, but it's getting to the point. And then Gina fires the shotgun at the gas truck and everything blows up. So I would assume that everybody dies. And then the next scene is them back at the insurance company, at the office. So we're like, wait a second, is that a bad dream or a what if scenario? Because the gas tanker definitely blew up. Blair's like, ah, and you see a fireball. I mean, it's clearly shown there. So people are trying to stick up for the episode and figure it out. But I don't really know if there's anything to figure out here. The fireball clearly engulfed Blair, Gina, the gas truck driver, and probably everyone there at the gas station, which is a very small gas station, by the way. But then we see them back at the insurance company office. And why is it just Blair and Gina that had this over and over and over again? What about the two guys in the LA that work there? We see a glimpse of the dying brain that Blair is looking at her phone at the gas station. Is that anything to do with the connection of this episode, right? Kind of like Blair, like, meh, I don't know. But again, they die, can't figure it out, die, can't figure it out, die, can't figure it out, until they figure it out what to do. And their whole plot point, story arc of this episode is them working together, becoming friends, I guess, Thelma and Louise style, and some people love that, and that's good if you like it. But I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, what was the point of this episode? Is there more of a meaning behind it? Because they don't really allude to that at all. The ladies stop the truck right here with the traffic jam underneath them. And Gina decides to spill gasoline all over the road, dump it off the highway. And Blair lights a cigarette and drops it like an 80s action star. And then it doesn't blow up, which is kind of funny. And again, this is a horror comedy, supposed to be funny kind of episode, a comedy. And the cigarette drop, like I said, doesn't ignite the flames. And there's moments where it's funny, like Gina turns into a walker and bites Blair, and Blair lets the walkers bite her. And then they figure it out to light this expensive scarf. I don't even know what this actually is. And it actually lights and ignites the gasoline. So, okay, great. But at the end of Groundhog Day, spoiler alert, Bill Murray becomes a nice guy and figures it out to be with the woman. And, that's kind of what it is. It's telling you, the universe is telling you to basically change your ways and actually do this because you're going down the wrong path, is the way I got out of it. But Blair and Gina light some walkers on fire, walk away like an 80s action stars in an action movie. And they're just leaving the truck, spilling gasoline, and then boom, blows up. Like I said before in my other review, like the lady from Christmas Vacation, where she goes flying from the gas that was ignited by the match. But then at the end, their hair is singed, and Blair puts on her earring, and they walk away down the highway in Atlanta. And that's how the episode ends. We don't see them as walkers. We don't see anything like that. But it's the same highway that I believe we saw in season 2 of The Walking Dead, and it would fit because of the highway Atlanta season 2 timeline, all that stuff. And also the highway underpass, is the same filming spot for season 7, I believe, with the Whitey boy and the motorcycle and everything there. It's the same location and same area. But this takes place in Virginia and that takes place in Atlanta, so it doesn't match up. And there was walkers there and stuff. So I don't know. I'm trying to make a connection and figure it out, but I don't think there's anything to figure out. And there's a bunch of people sticking up for the episode, and that's good. If you liked it and you enjoyed it, and also Gina takes a picture of Blair, how could a walker do that? But they do walk away at the end. So are they actually walkers and they're reliving it over and over and over again in their mind? Is it the psyche of a walker? Do they even have that now? Right? I mean, we're getting into the world of the variant cohort, new walkers that are smarter, can open door knobs and just do all this other stuff, or climb walls and, just open doors and all that stuff. But do you think the theory is true that they're walkers and they died at the very beginning of the episode and they were reliving that in their mind? And Gina talks about some, disorder that Blair had that gave to Gina and stuff. And I don't think that's how it works. But again, it's a comedy. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. And watching Tales of the Walking Dead is making me excited to see Rick and Michonne and the good stuff and the characters that we know and love. I want to see these spinoffs really be awesome. So Tales of the Walking Dead and stuff is filler, and it's filling the void right now. But October 2nd can't come soon enough so we can get back to The Walking Dead, the main show, the good stuff that we all want to see. But thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys.